Hello, it's Isabel again. I'm here to give you another tutorial. Promise there will be no knocking the camera over this evening. I've got a new way, but I might knock it. So, sorry. Anyway, what I'm going to show you this evening is how to make a gorgeous rose quartz bracelet. I'm going to be using memory wire. Now, I've already cut this piece of memory wire. And I've already kinked it on the end, just so I know where I can bead up to, so I know how much room I've got. So as you can see there, there's a small loop. I don't know if you can actually see that or not actually. I think the camera's trying to focus on my pliers. There we go. You can kind of see it, can't you? So there's a small loop on the end, and what we're going to be using is these beautiful 10mm rose quartz from Charming Beads. I've also got the halo beads that I used in the angel tutorial, which again the camera doesn't want to focus on. It doesn't pick it up, but they are absolutely gorgeous. They really are. We've got a little heart charm, and also we've got some of these lovely AB crystals, these Czech AB crystals, which are gorgeous. And again, you can't really pick it up, but they are absolutely stunning. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a memory wire bracelet. So I've already cut the bracelet. Now the wire comes like this, as you can see. It's like a giant slinky. They're amazing. There's another one there as well that I've cut off. They're absolutely amazing. I love it. It literally is like a slinky. And the great thing about memory wire is that it's really good for making triple, quadruple wrapped bracelets because it just wraps round. All you need to do is pop the beads over and away you go. Really, really beautiful stuff. So let me show you this. Very, very, very quickly. So there we go. I mean, that's literally it. There we go, you can see. So I'm just wrapping it round. It's great for making kids bracelets because it does just, I mean, look, it falls back into place. Just like that. There we go. So I've measured this on my wrist. Now, I've got really tiny wrists. So my wrists are about 6 inches round. So as you can see, I've measured it round mine. I've given it a bit of slack. So you've got, you know, a fair bit of expanse in there. But to give you an idea, like I say, my wrists are about 6 inches round. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off. Now, as you can see, I've got 4 piles of 5. I've got 4 little halos. And I've got these AB crystals too, which I'm going to pop on the ends just to add a little bit of sparkle. Now, apologies for the wiggle there. I got one of those tablet necks for Christmas. Don't know if you've seen them advertised. Doesn't hold the tablet, but it's perfect for the phone. So I'm making these. So that's why you can possibly see it wobbling a little bit. So I am sorry. But there we go. So there's the first one on. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now this wire is 0.6 mil in diameter, to give you an idea as to the gauge of it. Okay, 0.6 mil. So there we go. We're going to add one of the halo crystals, and can you see? And we're just going to repeat this pattern round. So while I'm repeating this pattern round, let me talk to you a little bit more about Rose Quartz. Now, Rose Quartz is known as the love crystal. It has some amazing properties, metaphysical properties. It's also so pretty. I mean, the colour is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love how it looks. I love how it feels. I love that it goes with pretty much anything because of the colour and because of the opaqueness of the crystal. So that's a little bit about Rose Quartz. So I'm on my third loop round, as you can see. You can see that the bracelet's filling up nicely now. Now, again, all this has come from Charming Beads. I do have a bit of an obsession with that website, I must admit. My husband does tend to notice when I've been on there, because packages will start appearing. But it's okay, right? It's Christmas. Everything's okay at Christmas. There we go. And we're going to put a last one of the AB crystals. Now what we're going to do, I hope you saw all that. What we're going to do is we're going to get a pair of round nose pliers. So I'm going to put these ones away. So these are my round nose pliers. Now I'm sure you've heard me mention before that you can do this with bail makers. Yes, you can. Bail makers are great. But it's nice to be able to get back to your roots and do it with you're meant to be doing it with. So what you're doing is you're curling it round. You're curling it in. And then you can use your chain nose pliers just to tuck it right in there. So that is the basis of the bracelet. Now you will notice I haven't put the charm on yet. So the charm itself and the bracelet, in fact, can be used. You could use it as a birthstone bracelet. So if you changed it for, say, garnet for January, or you could use opal, or you could use peridot, or there's so many. Well, there's 12. But you could also customize it with a zodiac sign or a flower, or like I'm doing, just a beautiful heart. Okay, so I've put 2 jump rings on this just to give it a bit of a dangle. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to split the jump ring. So when you're opening jump rings, you don't want to be pulling them open. What you want to be doing is you want to be twisting it. Okay, now I've forgotten to do my maths, so forgive me. Let's have a count up and see how many beads we've used, although I can see it's 20. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 including those. So we need to put this right by here. Now they are on there quite tight, so you've got the option here of loosening this end off, which is what I'm going to do. It's always better to make that loop too big and have a little bit of space. Sorry about that, folks. Have a little bit of space where you've got the room to make alterations like this. It's always better to use a little bit too much than have not enough, because it's a real pain. I mean, if you're trying to do this, especially with memory wire, you haven't quite got enough memory wire, you've got to use a whole new loop. You can't add any into it. It's just not that sort. It's not like adding a weaving wire into, you know, if you're weaving or anything like that. So let's just tuck it up. Last time I did that with these pliers, I took it down my thumbnail. It wasn't a pretty sight. Okay, so we've got a bit of room in there. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take it and we're going to pop the jump ring. I've separated them there. I don't know if you can see that very well. I've just taken it off. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop the jump ring. I think we'll put it just in there actually. I think we'll put it just in there. And then we took that one over there, so that's nice and secure. Pick your pliers up. And close your jump ring. Just like that. There we go. So that's it being worn. It's really pretty. And as you can see, you saw how much available I had. You can see there that actually with the beads on, you haven't got as much as you think. So always remember, when you're measuring out a loop, allow for the fact you're going to have beads going around it, and that is going to make it so it doesn't close as tightly on the wrist. Okay, so there it is. How pretty is that? Absolutely gorgeous. It's taken 10 minutes alongside me waffling, which is fantastic. And again, the quality of the stuff it's incredible. I mean, I really can't say this enough about how incredible their products are. And I mean, this is the rest of the strand. So here you can see we've got another 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. And I think I've got a couple somewhere else as well. Yeah, there's one loose in my little bowl there. So that's 18. So you could probably easily get 2 bracelets out of a string. No problem at all. Absolutely no problem. And the charms come in packs of 30, and you know, I mean, the AB crystals come in. It was an amazing string. These are the 8mm ones, and they really are gorgeous. Really are gorgeous. So just bear that in mind, folks. You can make it so that you've got a lobster clasp on the end of there. If you want me to show you a tutorial about adding stuff like that, pop it in the comments. If there's anything you want to see, pop it in the comments. Any feedback, anything at all, let me know. It's been a pleasure as always. Really look forward to seeing you make these. I'd love to see that. Pop it in the photos. Let me see yours. And thank you very much for watching. We'll see you soon.